Hello, everybody, and welcome to Walk the Talk. My name is Dumi Ramila. For those of you who don't know me, if you are new here, hello and welcome, and I hope you do stay. If you're an oldie, hello and welcome back. Guys, as you've seen from the title of this video and from the thumbnail, today we're going to be speaking about soft life. And according to Urban Dictionary, soft life is a life of ease without requiring hard work, sacrifice, or unpleasantness. Now, I understand that's the Urban Dictionary definition, but I only agree with a small part of it, which is the part that says it is a life of ease. In this video, I'm going to be sharing 6 things that have helped me lead a more softer life. Once again, your girl is filming outside because this girl lives the vibe outside. Okay, without wasting any time, let's get straight into it. The first thing that has helped me lead a more softer life is taking time out for self-care. By this, I mean that I have taken time out to make sure that I'm doing things that I enjoy doing personally, by myself, or with other people that are not within my immediate family. Because sometimes we are so consumed by work, we're so consumed by family, by our children, homeworks, and all of that, and then we hardly take any time to take care of ourselves. We hardly take any time to actually introspect, reflect, and just enjoy things that we love doing. So taking time out for self-care has helped me lead a softer life. The second thing that I'm going to be sharing with you is to start taking steps towards the person you want to be, basically the you want to be. What do you see for yourself? How do you see yourself in the next 10 years? How do you see yourself in the next 5 years? What is that person doing? What do they like to eat? And what kind of steps can you take today towards being that person? Because you don't magically start becoming the better version of yourself when you get there. You get what I'm saying? You start becoming the better version of yourself today, right? By taking steps today, by doing something or a little thing every single month towards that person. What is your goal? Who do you want to be? Those are the kind of questions you really need to ask yourself. And by doing this, you're actually allowing yourself to be at ease, to not be surprised by whatever you're going to encounter being the person that you want to be. You're actually taking little steps to making sure that you are stepping into the person that you want to be. So that's the second thing that I've done and I continue to do to actually lead a softer life. The third thing that I'm going to be sharing with you today is a mental health checklist. By this, I mean that how are you doing mentally? Like, how are you really? Are you checking in with yourself? Do you know what your triggers are? And generally, are you burnt out? Are you stressed out? What's happening with you mentally? Are you okay? This has helped me lead a softer life. Me being able to track my thought processes, me being able to track how I'm doing and what triggers me and all of that, what stresses me out and all of that has helped me lead a life of ease. And I've found that doing this has helped me so much to track where I am and what my thought processes are and what needs to change for me to take better care of my mental health. And this has just led me to having a life of ease. I know that I'm at ease because I have a checklist to go back to. I have something to go back to check in with myself mentally. The fourth thing I'm sharing with you today is money, 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 money. It has to do with finances. I mean, I don't think it's possible to lead a softer life without checking in with your financial status. Where are you financially? How are you doing financially? And what it will require for you financially to lead a softer life. I mean, we have to be real with ourselves, guys. We need to know what it requires for us to live a softer life, like financially. What are the rents? What is the number? And is your bank balance balancing? Is your bank balance balancing with the kind of life you want to lead? If not, what are you going to do about it? What are the steps that you're going to take? Like, I mean, if you want to live, for example, if you want to live in a big, mansion, and that's your definition of a softer life, is your bank balancer corresponding with your with where you want to stay? And is your work ethic as well, to make that money so that you can have that mansion, balancing with what you want in this life? These are the questions we really need to ask ourselves in order for us to lead that life of softness, to lead that life of ease. Point number 5. So the fifth thing I'm going to be sharing with you is, I think this one needs a video on its own, but definitely it is about a vision, and that's a vision board. Create a vision board for yourself in order for you to lead a softer life. In order for you to lead a life of ease, you definitely need to have a vision board. And I will tell you a little story about a vision board that I had. So in about I think about 5 years ago, 2017, 2018, it was definitely 2017, I had a vision wall in the apartment that I stayed in. And on this vision wall, I had a matric certificate, and I had the place I wanted to stay in, and just generally things I wanted to achieve. But I'm going to speak about the matric certificate specifically. So in my matric year, I failed 2 subjects, math and science. And ever since my matric year, I've been rewriting and failing. Now in 2017 was my 5th attempt at matric, right, rewriting my matric, like those 2 subjects. And what happened was, me having that vision board or vision wall, me having that matric certificate on the wall, pushed me to actually work harder and want to achieve that. And guys, I kid you not, I passed very well, like from like drastic failure, like the percentages were low, I'm not gonna lie, to like my 60s. And it was mind-blowing for me. I was just like, wow, actually this thing works. Me seeing it has helped me have it in my hand. And I think the book The Secret says something about, if you can see it in your head, you can have it in your hand. And that's what definitely happened. And this is how the vision board or that vision wall has helped me lead a softer life. Every time I have something on my vision board, somehow I strive and fight harder to achieve it. So a vision board is a really, really important part of you leading a softer life. If you would like me to do a whole video on vision boards and stuff like that, please comment down below, and then according to what you guys say, we'll see if I make this video or not. Okay, let's get to the next point. Point number 6, or the 6th thing that I'm going to be sharing with you, is relationships. I'm not talking about romantic relationships only, but I'm speaking about relationships in general. Relationships with family, relationships with friends, relationships with co-workers, and all of that. Like, what kind of relationships are you allowing into your life? What kind of people are you allowing to speak into your life? Are those people helping you lead a life of ease, or are they making your life difficult? And if they are, sir, you need to cut them. Like, I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. Like, you need to cut them. I've cut people in my life, and I've had people cut me, which is okay with me. But I definitely think the relationships you keep will help you or not help you into leading the life that you want, into leading a softer life, a life of ease. So be careful, or analyze the kind of relationships that you have, and decide for yourself, is this relationship leading me to live a life of ease, or is it just making my life difficult? Is it taking so much out of me and I'm getting too little out of it? You need to ask yourself these questions, and then you can determine whether or not you keep those relationships. You definitely need to ask yourself, are these relationships helping me grow? Are they enhancing me? Are they helping me to become the better version of myself? Are they making my life softer? These are the kind of questions we need to ask ourselves, and we need to be real with ourselves and say, okay, I'm keeping this one because I can see that I'm getting as much as I'm giving, or you know what, I'm gonna have to cut some people because I'm just not getting what I need to get from this, and I can't keep giving, or I'm giving and it's not being received the way I need it to be. So just analyze your relationships, and then determine for yourself whether or not they're making your life a life of ease, or they're making your life a life of difficulty. And that is it for me, guys, for today. And I hope that you will take one of these steps into leading a life of ease, leading a softer life. I mean, we are all after the soft life vibe. We all want a life of a lot of pleasantness. So that's it for me. I love you so much. I will see you guys in the next video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Love you loads. Goodbye.